Hey guys, it's Jack. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we had the three house mock battle, which we completely stomped because we're awesome like that. We're the Black Eagles, we're the best, and now everybody knows it. But when we got back to the monastery, we were given an assignment to deal with the bandits that we ran into in the tutorial level. Apparently, I assume it's the same bandits, they are still terrorizing the local villages, and now the leadership wants me and my students to handle it. Which means we have a lot of preparation to do before we can actually go out into battle, because this seems to be a battle where we can actually lose our students, and we don't want to do that. So the very first things that we got to do, we have a quest from Daddy, and we need to find and talk to Edelgard. In addition to that, there's a few events in the academy going on. There's bonding bites, which will raise our support and our affinity with our students, and there's an event at the fishing pond to catch some really big fish, so we're also going to take advantage of that. First off, what's in this barrel? Ginger tea. The sharp spiciness of ginger laces the body of this tea. Unforgettable and brightening. It's worth 100 G's. It's actually quite good. We'll take that. I'm assuming you can use this in the cafeteria, or you can just sell it. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. There is Dimitri, Claude, and Dadude. I should stay away. Well, screw you, Dadude.
It is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
If you can solve this simple test, there will be cake. I can tell there's going to be rumors with all the emotion you have in your voice. Screw you. I don't like you anyway.
I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission.
So, you want to fight?
Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
I'll do my best. That was exceptional.
Your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor. You have inspired me to follow your example and study even more diligently.
The rod up your ass must have a rod up its own ass.
Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again.
Are you hitting on me? Run away! Alright, I saw Daddy and Leonie over here. Let's see what's going on with this. I can't remember, or do you know?
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leonie. If I don't know, how could my child know?
He is so old. It's amazing. He's like at least, I don't know, 130. Quit hitting on him. Are you trying to be my new mommy or something?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
Because if you are trying to be my mommy, it's going to be really weird. You look like you're younger than I am. And I don't know if my dad's actually into that. He probably is, to be honest. But my mommy had blue hair. You have red hair. That is completely different.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
That's probably true.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
Alright, let's see what the quest is.
I have a request.
Leading the charge. A real battle this month, huh? I hear even the Knights of Ceros are involved. I never taught you much about tactics, but there's a primer on it in my room. Give it a read. Starting with this month's mission, you can now lead a battalion into battle. Search for the tactics primer in the captain's quarters and peruse it to get up to speed. And our reward is 3 battalions: Geralt's Mercenaries, the Church of Ceros Soldiers, and Ceros Mercenaries, as well as 300 renown. That's quite good. Let's accept. And I'm going to talk to you again.
Professor, hey, do you know... It's not
We're just going to
normal.
speed through this conversation
I guess
because
if you
it's
put
the
it
same. But now I have the option to recruit Leonie.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Because I'm his daughter. Remember that. I am better than you. It seems this person isn't interested in Byla's house yet. Leonie really values the following stats: Strength and Lance. Try recruiting this unit again after you gain more experience. So, that relates to our level ups. Even though our level up stats are random, if you get a high enough level in a stat, or a high enough affinity in a stat, other students will be interested in joining your house based on what you're strong in. The frustrating thing is, it is random. So if you're not getting the level ups that you want, and you're not let's playing this game, You may want to restart the battle until you get the stats that you want if you're going for a particular student. That face.
Have we met?
No, but hello, you're kind of cute.
No. Sorry. Must be my imagination.
Well, you have purple hair and your own name, so you're probably going to be important. And, by the way,
Please.
I did not get these seeds when I had to replay everything, so let's see what they are. Vegetable seeds, Tingies, mixed vegetable seeds, results may vary. I'm pretty sure that these pickups are random. What's this? Planting seeds, a list of different seed types and how best to plant them. It's a wealth of knowledge for aspiring gardeners. Apparently it's for professor points. Professor?
Hello. If you'll excuse me.
So, you called me over and you're leaving. Recruit!
Oh, Professor. Hello. Excuse me. I have to go.
It seems this person isn't interested in Byla's house yet. Marianne really values the following stats: magic and writing. Try recruiting this unit after you gain more experience. Alright, we might do that. But we did plant seeds last week, let's see if they're ready for harvest. I would like to do some gardening. First we're gonna have to harvest chickpeas, cabbage, turnips, and onions. Very nice. And professor points, even better! Alright, let's plant Western Fodland seeds. I can only plant one. Yes, let's plant them. And let's go ahead and... we'll water them. I assume plants like water. I love how we have to spend 300 gold for water, which is literally outside. But okay. And we're done here for this week. I'm not sure that I like the fact that the gardening is a weekly activity. Maybe at some point we'll get the opportunity to plant more than one seed at a time? What's this? Local Fish Guide, a list of the different types of fish that can be caught in the fishing pond. It's downright comprehensive. It's downright professor points. Yes, what's this? Tototes Loach, a stately bearded fish from Lake Tototes. Can be used when you share a meal. Okay. Free fish is always good, even if it's been rotting in the sun. And insect larva, an all-purpose bait that often attracts everyday fish. You know what? Speaking of fish, let's fish. Yes, I would like to fish in the pond. We'll go ahead and fish with all our bait, so this shouldn't take too long. But I really want big fish. We got a yellow fish. Is that a medium fish? Oh, missed it. Missed it. I have a feeling that was kind of a tie. Silverfish. Wow! 200 G's. A somewhat costly fish that glimmers like polished silver. Yes, please. More of that. More of that. All of that. This is going to be a common fish. Maybe the colors differentiate between common and rare and not size. Perfect. Airmid pike, 20 G's. This fish is commonly found in the Airmid River. It can be used when you share a meal. Keep fishing. We're doing good so far. Redfish. Come on, redfish. Yeah. Look at that. I can predict it. I cannot get an excellent though. Yes. This one's a fighter. Good thing we got a combo on it. Queen Loach, price 30 G's, a beautiful specimen even among Tototes loaches. Cook into a dish that boosts dexterity. I want more of that silver fish. That silver pike or whatever it was. Common fish, blue fish, easy fish. Not necessarily easy fish. Another Tototes loach. 2 more larvae. Red, red, red. Blue. Maybe it's a measure of difficulty. That would make the most sense. Not rarity or size, but difficulty to capture. Another Tototes loach. Red, red. Yeah, I want the challenge. Man, we just get that one gold good that ruins everything. Another Queen Loach. I bet if we got all perfects, we would have gotten another 200 gold fish. And that, I really wanted that. But hey, getting one is actually, okay. I'll take it. Because it's money. What's this? I love these random things. Wild game. Meat from beasts hunted in the hills can be used when you share a meal. I'm sure everybody wants meat that's been sitting out in the sun. There's something over here on the shelf. Almond blend. A refined nutty tea that is blended with leaves and thinly sliced almonds. Ooh, that sounds good. I wonder if I could actually find some of that. I love amaretto. It's one of my favorite liqueurs. This isn't good.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Creative cuisines. I'm fresh out of recipe ideas. Say, perhaps you could find some for me. Maybe a student or the library's cookbooks can spark some inspiration. Let me know, will you? Collect recipes for the head chef. The library has quite a few cookbooks with interesting recipes. You might even try your hand at cooking once you have permission to do so. The reward is pike, plums, and Dusker Bear, and 300 renown. We'll go ahead and accept this. I don't think we can cook, but we can do the research for her. And today is the day for some bonding bites. A special meal to bring professors and students together. Effects are enhanced when dining with students from your own house. So I want to bond with Linhart and Bernadetta. I have a feeling that building the relationship between these two is going to be the most difficult. And since they both like this special, let's use this opportunity to get to know them a little better.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
See, it was worth it not to nap through dinner time for once.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
And I'm just happy you didn't take it to go. Bonds among the three of you grew significantly stronger. The two you invited are much more motivated. Hooray, maybe they'll show up for class. Got a lot of professor points. Alright, we're not going to do another one yet until I know whether or not I'm going to need this extra action, but I want to talk to you. Is it sweet or maybe spicy?
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty.
Do you like to cook?
How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
I'm a southern boy, so I like spicy.
Spicy? Ooh, your tastes are so mature. I'll definitely remember that.
You do that. I could recruit you.
Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure. There's still a lot I want to learn from my current class. Sorry to disappoint.
The power of my belly button compels you. It seems this person isn't interested in Byla's house yet. Annette really values the following stats: magic and faith. Try recruiting this unit again after you gain more experience. Alright, so she's mostly a spellcaster, it appears. Petra, what are you doing? Even spring here has coolness.
Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness.
So you're from a tropical land, I assume.
And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather?
See, I'm going back and forth on this. In Seattle, during the summer, there is no air conditioning in residential buildings, so the heat can get pretty bad and there's not much you can do about it. Whereas you can actually, dress warmly to avoid the cold, and they do have heating, so, I just turn on the heater. But on the other hand, I am from Texas, and just in general, I actually hate the cold more. And I believe so does she.
I have agreements. In Bridget, I am able to be wearing much lighter clothes.
See, her affinity went up, and that's good for me. So, regardless of my personal feelings, or your personal feelings, if you want to build a relationship, hate the cold more. Today's meal.
There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed.
Eat your vegetables.
Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me?
Yes, I was. What are you going to do about it?
Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
Eat your damn vegetables. Recruit.
Yes?
I don't think I'm going to be able.
busy right now.
If you're here to ask a favor, please ask someone else.
I don't think I'm going to be able to recruit too many people this early in the game, but it's good to know what to level up. Lysithea really values the following stats: magic and faith, and recruit the unit again after you gain more experience. Alright, so we're done here basically. This is quite the grand entrance hall, and I don't think we've actually had the opportunity to come in here yet. I really like the architecture. Hello, Alois. I'm never gonna forget your name. Never forget. Never forget.
Oh, Professor, how are you today?
Crappy!
I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you.
No, you won't. Good luck or be careful. Good luck.
I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
Ninja Vanish! The rule of NPCs, you can never see them walk away. Unless you can, like this guy is. So,
What?
You're with me, huh? Oop. Top.
We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
So I'm not sure if they're building pressure on the fact that we can lose our students, or if the battalion is going to act like a safety guard to keep that from happening during the next mission. I don't know. I look bored.
You look bored. Care to duel?
You look bored pretty much no matter where you are. Do you even teach? A duel or to the death? Let's go to the death.
What? I just wanted to spar.
And I wanted to kill you because I don't like you. I wanted state-sanctioned murder. Is that too much to ask? The marketplace. We did not check out the bulletin boards, but we get to check out this place. I'm actually gonna have to look at the bulletin boards. I need to remember to do that to see if there's anything that we missed. You got all the items I might need.
Welcome.
Buy or sell. Can I put stuff directly in the convoy? I can. If I don't go too fast. Alright. So leather shield, iron shield, vulnerary, beginner seal, intermediate seal, torch, pure water, door key, chest key. This is all pretty much self-explanatory. Beginner seals allow a unit to take the certification exam for a beginner class. We already know what the intermediate seals do. We know what vulneraries do. Torch. A blazing flame that increases visibility in heavy fog, which is really expensive. Apparently wood and oil is in short supply. Pure water. Used to temporarily increase resistance by 7, effect gradually wears off as turn count increases. And they only have 5 of those. What I'm really interested in, since we don't have a thief class, is the door key and the chest key. So I'm gonna buy 2 of each.
Thank you.
Because the door keys will unlock doors that open up shortcuts or areas of the map we normally can't get to, which may be good tactically. And chest keys will open chests that appear on the map and give us extra loot. And until we get a thief class that can unlock those things without keys, it's going to be good to have a supply of them on hand. I don't really want anything else from you.
Please come again.
You have anything? You've got nothing.
There.
You're kind of cute. You're the weapon shop.
Welcome.
Need any weapons? Actually, I kind of do. Ferdinand's lance is in bad shape. And since we can't repair it, let's go ahead and get him a backup. I don't want to get him a 910G steel lance, and iron lance is good enough.
Many thanks.
And I considered getting Edelgard another axe, but I think I'm just going to give her my axe. And actually, I need to do some inventory management. I need to move some of my inventory to the convoy. Let's trade the axe first. I'm going to trade this with Edelgard. Here, have a new axe. It's a gift from me to you for the sake of inventory space. Enjoy. And then I'm going to put the vulnerary and the intermediate seal into items. I'm gonna put this into the convoy storage. No, I don't want to trade, I want to store. And yeah, I'm extra vulnerary. Let's store that too. So that frees up some space. Actually, I would never thought I would see the day when it's actually more precise to handle a menu with an analog stick than a D-pad, but apparently here we are. Everyone else is pretty good. So I think that's it for inventory management. Actually, there's someone to talk to right here. Am I settled
Professor.
yet?
Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see. Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
Do you ever do your job? All I hear about is fishing and joking. I've already fished there. Stand guard! Watch for the enemy! Do something useful-ish. I do like how the doors open up for us long before we ever get there. Spotted Hilda. So bored. Hey! Remember that time when we were in the mock battle and I smacked the ever-living crap out of you? Wasn't that fun? I enjoyed it.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle.
It's kind of a cute idle animation.
Oh! Hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick.
You lying bitch. You don't look busy to me. If you're busy, never mind. We'll go along with it.
Are you sure? I thought you'd found me out for a moment there.
You probably shouldn't say that out loud when you're trying to lie to me. Okay, I can't recruit you, but do I really want you? It's a damn good question.
Please.
Listen to this.
You know,
hey,
Professor,
Cougar.
there are some things I'll just never understand.
Like your nipples are constantly cold?
Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway.
Jesus, woman, get laid.
Do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it?
Actually, that doesn't surprise me.
You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
I'm sitting here, and I'm thinking about how she doesn't keep things neat and tidy, and how he was afraid to go in there. And I'm trying not to make the obvious joke, but I think we're all thinking it. You know what? You can be pissed off at him all you want, but you're the one who's standing out here sexually frustrated. Let that be a lesson to you. Clean your room, get laid. Practice it, believe it, execute it. What's this? Amiibo Gazebo. The Amiibo Gazebo. This is the Amiibo Gazebo. Stop it, game. Stop. Stop making me say that. When you scan an Amiibo here, certain items will appear at random in the monastery in all of your save files. You will get higher quality items for scanning Fire Emblem character Amiibo. Each Fire Emblem character Amiibo may also provide unique rewards. I don't have any Amiibos to scan. In fact, I'm not much of an Amiibo collector. I do like figurines, but I like, I kind of like PVC statues more than Amiibos. When I'm going out to the GameStop and looking around, Amiibos don't really catch my eye. I might pick up a few Fire Emblem Amiibos if I can find them, because I imagine they're going to be in kind of short supply, and we'll see what kind of items we could get. Herring bait? Wow, 5 stars. Live small fish bait that attracts extremely rare fish. We're gonna have to hang on to that until I'm really good at the minigame. I'm actually not bad at it. I'm better at it than I thought I would be. But if I'm gonna use 5-star bait for rare fish, I want to make the most of it, especially since we only get one chance. What's going on in this thread? Spotted Sylvain, hooray for me.
Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
Maybe you should practice with your sword or your other associated weapon and not the lance between your pants. I could recruit you.
Hey, Professor. Pretty great timing. I want to ask you something.
So you actually want to be recruited?
I'd like to be in your class, if that's possible. I've been thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying.
Well, on the one hand, his stats might be good, but his personality sucks. On the other hand, we're poaching from another house, and we probably, you know, if we had the opportunity to show off how to recruit somebody, we probably should, and I don't know if this is a one-time thing, so we'll go ahead and invite him to join our house.
Wow, very decisive. I like it. I'll be there on time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
I bet I will have plenty of better students, but hey, you're cheap. Sylvain joined your house. Alright, so we got another unit to use on the battlefield and to train up the way we want. I'm proud to be a Knight of Saros. You own being a Knight of Saros, dude.
The Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros.
And I'm the only one who has the honor of bearing her in my head. Trust me, it's overrated.
As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the Knights.
I don't know. I'll just ask her and she'll tell me. Or maybe I'm just crazy. Could be a little of column A, could be mostly column B.
Let's see.
Can't figure it out.
That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who.
Which person?
Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
So this feels like a side quest of running into this kid and him always being busy. Maybe we'll figure out the story behind this. Maybe we won't. Let's go up to the captain's quarters in the library. We got a couple of things to do up there actually, since we're in the area. This is why I don't like using fast travel. I know it would be more efficient to use it, and you know, it's convenient that it's there if we do need it, but you miss out on so much atmosphere when you do that. Let's check out the bulletin board. Leading the charge, creative cuisines, a passion for music. Calling all students, enrich your bodies and minds through choir. For chickpeas, white trout, and peach currant, and 300 renown. We might actually do that. Traveling rumors, this month only. Seeking intel on strange movements by the Western Church. Okay, we're gonna want to go talk to Suteth, even though he's going to piss us off. Weekly announcements, new weapons in stock at the armory, new items in stock at the item shop. We already went over those. Alright, let's go to Dada's room, which I think is this one. And I hope the only thing we can investigate is the thing we want. Tactics Primer. A book containing the basics of tactics. It doesn't look like it's been read much. So he didn't teach me tactics because he didn't know tactics himself.
Thanks for your help.
My cat agrees. I chose some knights to help you out. They'll be deployed in your next real battle. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of them. So we don't actually get to read the book? Battalion Geralt's blah blah blah. Inventory. Access the items menu to use, store, take, or swap items from your units. Items that cannot be carried will be sent to the convoy. Convoy. Access the abilities and combat arts menus to... We've already done this. Equip your units with what they've learned. Use the battalion menu to assign battalions to your units. Okay, that's actually useful. Use the reclass menu to switch a unit's class to any for which they are certified. Classes a unit has mastered are marked with a star. Interesting, so we could do that at any point? I like that. Alright, let's take a look and see if we can read this thing. Items. Is it in the convoy? What do I do with this book? Maybe that was the book. I don't know. I'm confused. Help. Hey, did you find out anything about invading my privacy yet?
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid.
That was my job. Maybe you should try it, and you wouldn't have lost, because your students suck.
And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you.
You're such a nerd.
Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so.
Oh my god, are you my fanboy? Run away, I've got a fanboy. Run away, fanboys ruin everything. Let's go to the library. See if we can find those cookbooks. I don't think we're getting much insight from talking to students. And we haven't unlocked the ability to cook as far as I know. Spotted Ignaz. There's a blue thing. I like the blue sparklies. They're very useful. Classic cookbook. Cooking recipes said to have been used since long ago. This will probably help the head chef. Shouldn't the head chef know these recipes? I see a yellow thing flashing at me. What's this? Are these blue sparkles marked on the map? Oh no, these are just quest items. Tantalizing cookbook. Cooking recipes that make you hungry just reading them. This will probably help out the head chef. Good for me. I'm hungry now, so hopefully she can cook something for me that will make me not hungry. And this one over here. Illustrated cookbook. Cooking recipes with illustrations that make them easy to follow. You feel that even you could cook with this. Hooray! I'm not incompetent. What's up, Ignaz? I loved smacking the crap out of you.
I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library.
Nerd.
Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan? I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself.
You know, I could take you into battle and you would visit those places yourself, drenched in blood, which is kind of cool. You should visit them in person. You can learn so much from books. I feel like this would raise my affinity with him.
I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
I was right. Oh, recruit.
Ah, Professor. What an honor that you would come and talk to me.
Oh, so you want to be recruited?
I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
Oh no, it's not interested yet. Or he's not interested yet. He. Ignaz really values the following stats: dexterity and authority. Try recruiting this unit again after you gain more blah blah blah. Alright, well, he seemed pretty positive. I thought that was another recruiting opportunity. Is there anywhere better than a library? To what? Take a nap?
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume. It's absolute bliss.
Okay, so you're kind of a book nerd too, not just a sleepy one.
How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
I mean, by putting the pointy ends in the squishy things that scream and bleed. Okay, there's no choice to raise my affinity with you. I don't really want to go through the library, or do I? What time is it? Half an hour. Oh, we need to go do the choir thing. So we don't got time for you, knowledge. We have to go sing. And everybody loves when I sing, because I'm great at it. I said it, therefore it must be true. Even though it's not. Actually, we also need to go talk to Seteth, too, wherever the hell he is. I actually may have to make use of fast travel to be able to find him. Because he's definitely not in the audience chamber where he belongs, that's for damn sure. Alright, let's check out the bulletin board. Go ahead and fast travel to a passion for music. I have not visited the cathedral, so I cannot fast travel there. Cool. Troubling rumors? I need to go to the cathedral. Where the hell is the cathedral? Such despicable people. Are you talking about me and my daddy? Because I will slap the shit out of you.
Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Seiros. Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without permission. To go trampling around in there, causing trouble. Those bandits truly are morally reprehensible.
I bet that's where a lot of goodies are, though, which is probably why they're trampling around there causing trouble. Okay, that shows me this area. There we go. The cathedral. Am I not in the cathedral? Apparently not. Where am I on this map? Okay. I need to go to the first floor and go straight. Now, how did I pull that up? Okay, let's remember this. Oh, wait. Or do I need to? I don't know. Let's go down. Anyway, let's go back to the first floor. I'll probably just figure this out fumbling around. I'm betting this way. Yes. The door is closed. This displeases me greatly. How am I supposed to get there then? Oh, it opened. I just didn't give enough time. Alright, let's close that. There we go. I'll figure. It's the R button opens the full map, and then ZR seems to do this. Okay. Let's zoom out a bit. Here we go. Ferdinand! Where is Edelgard anyway?
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them.
Yay, you are the head lackey.
The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes.
You are full of yourself. I'm ready.
Alright, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister.
So, basically all of you around Edelgard are the head suck-ups?
One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future.
I'll let her know you said that. I look forward to that. That sounds like wishful thinking. Let's kiss his ass a bit.
There is nothing I cannot achieve.
It's important to always kiss their ass regardless of what you personally believe. That's politics. Here we are, the cathedral. Now we can actually solve a couple of quests. Pretty. And the gate opens. Once again, I'm reminded of Dark Souls. Anyone who's played Dark Souls or has seen the Let's Play probably can imagine what I'm talking about. What's over here? Doesn't look like anything interesting. Let's go talk to this guard. He's more interesting than anything else. Or she. She has boobs. Have you heard?
I hear the Officers' Academy of the Monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
Interesting. And really all I can think of is, how hard is it for a blacksmith to form boobs into a breastplate? Is that something that was actually done in medieval well, women couldn't be knights in most cultures, but wouldn't they just bind their breasts back? Seems like having your breastplate also double as your bra would be completely uncomfortable. You know, you already don't like underwire, how about underplate? I wonder if someone will help.
I have a favor to ask.
A passion for music. I've been thinking about starting a choir and I need a volunteer who can help me get it off the ground. Can you help me find some students who love music? Find out which students are passionate about music. It seems there was a sign-up sheet being passed around the dormitory seeking students to join the choir. Reward, chickpeas, white trout, peach currant, and 300 renown. We will accept all of the quests. I haven't started yet. I haven't even moved from your face. Asking me how it went is kind of pointless. Mercedes. How do we pronounce your name? Or anything else in this game?
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing.
You're kind of a religious nerd.
Oh, Professor. Did you come to pray to the goddess?
No, I'm just wandering around. Loudly. Let's lie.
Me too.
That's right.
Shall we pray together?
Recruit.
Oh, you want me to join your class? Well...
You don't seem happy about that.
I'm already having so much fun in my current class. Sorry to disappoint, but I'll have to decline.
I'm guessing you want faith in something else. Mercedes really values the map following stats, magic and bow. Okay. There's Seteth and Flane. I've been looking for you.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them?
No, I am a mercenary heathen.
Saint Indek, Saint Macule, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Sethlene! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions.
I do like the color of your hair, but that's about everything. But that color green is amazing. View
I
quest.
have something to ask of you.
Troubling rumors. The Western Church, which rules over the western parts of Fud Lane, has lately made some strange troop movements. If you hear anything concerning, be sure to let me know. Collect information on the Western Church and report to Seteth. You may find an informant among the students in the courtyard. Reward: leather shield, steel sword, and root vegetable seeds. And 200 renown. You cheap bastard. Everyone else is giving me 300 renown, and you only give me 200. Oh well, quest is a quest. And I'm still looking for wherever the hell Edelgard is, so I can rat out her Prime Minister. There's someone to talk to, like, right here? You? Maybe? It feels like just the same conversation.
Inside the cathedral, now that you are...
Yeah, okay, I don't know who you want me to talk to there. Is it you? No, you're not interested. Weird. I'm done looking. I don't care anymore.
There's something else.
Am I praying too?
It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros.
Then pray to my chest.
Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor?
I don't pray to my own chest. Sure.
You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, devotion is not as essential for a commoner.
I look forward to killing you again on the battlefield one day. It's gonna be fun, and I'm going to laugh, and this time you're not gonna get the chance to run away. I could recruit
It would
you.
seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
Alright, what do you want? Lorenz really values the following stats: charisma and reason. Alright. Maybe. I don't like him. Another one where his personality completely sucks. Alright. That's all we can do in the chapel for now, but we've got some more quests. Wow. We need to learn more about students who like to sing, report to the head chef, speak with Edelgard, who we still don't know where the hell she is. I mean, I can see her marker on the map. It's the red quest icon, obviously. But I haven't found her yet. And I'm not going to fast travel to her. Shut up. And, now we need to find if there is an informant in the courtyard on the Western Church. We are going to spy. There's no one out here.
Boo!
Boo! Are you trying to scare me, or is that just your general, review of my personality? Ferdinand, I'm gonna rat on you. Alright, the courtyard. There she is! She was, over there the entire time. A little bit. She's in a classroom. What the hell is the head student doing in class? That's not a thing that happens. Yeah, let's go in here. Let's go ahead and talk to her and get that out of the way. Mental preparation is paramount.
For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, do I look green to you?
Mostly white, a little bit of purple, a lot of red and black, some gold trim, kind of a blonde.
Is there anything else you wish to ask me about? Regarding spending your time at the monastery? Or battles?
Sure. You got anything new? Faculty training.
Just as students have much to learn from other students, professors can also share their knowledge with each other.
Well, one of the professors is hitting on me and the other is my fanboy. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to learn much.
You should consider seeking instruction from Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. I think you'll find their insight quite interesting.
So far, I haven't had the opportunity to do that. Faculty training. You can increase your skills by training with knights and professors in the monastery. Use the faculty training option to benefit from their wisdom. As the story progresses, faculty training will become advanced drills. Use this option to learn from any unit with a higher skill level than your own. Okay, that actually is fairly useful. And recruiting. I've already been doing this.
Which house a student is assigned to depends on where they're from. That said, each professor has their own area of expertise. So if a student is adamant about it, it is possible to switch someone from one house to another. Pending your approval, of course.
I'm just going to stuff this classroom full and leave the other 2 professors with nothing to do.
If you become closer with the students by partaking in the various activities around the monastery, you'll be able to talk to them about such things.
Or, you know, bribing them. Recruiting. To recruit students from the other houses, you will need to meet their requirements. Each student prioritizes different stats and skills. It is easier to recruit students who like you, so try building up your support level with students you'd like to recruit. Certain non-students will also become available for recruitment as the story passes. Oh, so we can get Cougar and Fanboy, potentially. I'm just gonna call them that, Cougar and Fanboy. I think that's gonna be the best.
I fully accept the necessity of real battle from time to time, but it is still a surprise to be tasked with punishing bandits without warning.
How much warning do you need?
It is a rather different sort of mission. It makes me wonder what the Archbishop is planning.
Maybe you should wonder what I'm planning. Also, you're really tall. Okay. Still got so much to do. So much to do. There's so much to do in this game. It's great. I spotted Ash. Hey, Ash. I want to be just like him.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
What do you want?
Huh? You're inviting me to join your class?
Sure.
I'm really flattered, honestly. But I still have a lot left to learn in my current one.
The power of my belly button compels you, Ash. Look at it. Alright, you're not interested, but you will be if I raise Charisma and Lance. Alright. Ooh, someone is flashing at me. Are you a singer or are you a spy? Student. The Academy is a remarkable place.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Gain dissidence intel ×1. Okay,
Professor.
So I'm going to put you on a list. And... Hey, Tommy.
Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
It's morphin' time! Come on, do it with me, it's cool. Dragon Sword! Let's see. Oh, I could go talk to the head chef and turn in this quest. Might as well do that since we're back here again. Just on the other side. Head chef.
You're
yes, I did.
a lifesaver.
Thank you for sharing in the culinary arts with me. I can tell you have exceptional taste and must truly enjoy making all manner of food as much as you do eating it. You're welcome to use the kitchen whenever you please. Cool, so now we have the ability to cook. I think. Receive pike, blah blah blah. Yeah, now we can cook. Let's cook with Bernadetta. Oh, okay, so this... Ooh, this actually... Cooking's gonna be really useful. Let's go ahead and cook King of Beasts steak. Raise our HP. And that's gonna take...
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent.
I can light a
little more
fire.
secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
I can light a fire with the power of my mind. All allies received a temporary +3 to HP. And raised affinity with Bernadetta. Yeah, the bell could ring, but we're not done yet. Although, I'm thinking We might have to continue this next time because I just looked at the clock and we're already 50 minutes in. We still, oh, I can report to Sateth, so I did find the intelligence that I need. Maybe I can find a student who likes to sing real quick.
Right.
I thought we were going to have to find more
That's
dissidents,
so.
but if we're just looking
Hey
for
there.
students, maybe this one over here? Or maybe just this. The choir sign-up sheet, a list of students from the Black Eagle House who wish to participate in choir practice. Alright, cool.
Oh, Professor. Hello.
I'm guessing you would be interested in choir if anybody.
Truth is, my undershirt got blown away by the wind. And it's not important why, it only matters that it's pale blue.
I kind of think it is important. Why? Why? Let's search for it, or I'll tell your mother. Let's search for it.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so that's not a quest, I don't think. She's still to talk to.
Oh, Professor, truth is,
Hey, Bernadetta.
What is it? I'm not doing anything.
It's perfectly healthy and natural for a girl your age. Just let me know when you're done. Or put a sock on the doorknob. Hey, what's this cake doing out here?
Cake? Oh, come on. That's just cruel.
And yet my affinity with you went up. So occasionally I'm just going to raise my affinity with the door. Is this your undershirt? No, it's an earthworm. A wriggling bait optimal for catching uncommon fish. Okay, you know, I'm not sure if I actually have to find her bra. I'm pretty sure that's not actually a thing, or it would have given me a quest to, hey, find the bra. So let's go turn in the quests that we did do. See if I can figure out the fast travel system. Because actually, now we do need to save a little bit of time. Yes. Alright.
Right.
Let's put that away. Oh, wrong button. That one. How did it go? Here's your
My
list.
savior, thank you.
Thank you for your assistance. I'm sure there are more music lovers around the monastery, so feel free to invite anyone to participate in choir practice. I'll make all the necessary preparations when the time comes. Chickpeas, white trout, peach currant. Also, yeah, I don't have enough activity points to participate in choir practice. I did notice that it obviously took activity point to cook, so it's a good thing that we did save one, and obviously that's how they keep you from just straight buffing your units and stomping your monthly missions. There you go.
You have my thanks.
So, the rumors are spreading. Still, it may be ill-advised to move against fellow followers of the faith. Even so, this is good information to have. I thank you. Finally, God. And we got goodies and renown. But I think now that we've turned that in, we are going to call it an episode here. Next time we're either going to finish exploring, or, you know, maybe I'll look into seeing if we can actually find Dorothea's bra, because what a random thing. Maybe it does have a payout. I want to find out. But I'll know by the next episode, and I'll see you then. Thanks for coming out and watching today. As always, I much appreciate it, and if you guys enjoyed what you saw, make sure you leave me a thumbs up, because I really appreciate seeing those. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, subscribe because I upload it every weekday, and if you have any hints, tips, or tricks, let me know below, but don't give me any spoilers because I'm doing this blind as much as I can. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time. Y'all have a great day. Later.